What's up, y'all? Sparky Off-Road here. First off, sorry it's been about 5 months since I made a video. Thanks to all this COVID-19 bullshit, it's been kind of hard to get out and do anything. Got laid off for about a month or so. Just kind of made money tight, so I haven't been able to do anything. Just been working overtime trying to catch back up the bills I got behind from being laid off, and trying to save up money for to buy a trailer for the crawler so I can get it out. But figured today we'll just kind of do an update on the crawler and pardon me, on life and everything, and just kind of let you know what's been going on these last few months. So first, let's start with the crawler. So here's the crawler. She's just kind of sitting in the backyard all depressed. She hasn't really moved in probably about 3 months, I think it was, since I last did anything with it. I did adjust the carburetor, so it will stay running now, which hopefully means I won't stall it near as often as I did when I took it out last time, because it just would not stay running for anything. I did build a rear drive shaft for it. There you go. It's nothing special, it's just a square tube, but it's not shaped like a rainbow, so that's better than the rainbow shaped drive shaft was there. Need to put some air in the tires. That's probably not good for it to be flat, but whatever, it's just sitting in the backyard. Interior, haven't done anything. Hey, there's my hat. Been looking for that. Just have the spare seat sitting there and a toast battery. It's just kind of sitting here, returning back to nature, waiting for me to bring her out and do stuff with her. There's the old driver's seat. This one's toast. Yeah, not much has changed with it. Just excuse me, just built a new drive shaft and got her running better. Hopefully I can get a trailer soon and get this thing out in the woods some more. I miss driving it. I don't like seeing it just sitting here. But that's it for the moment. I will see you all back at home, where we will talk about all the other updates in life. Alright guys, now we're at home, and I'm assuming none of you recognize this garage. There's a reason for that. The thing that's kept me the busiest over these last few months is I went and bought a house. Yeah, 2 days before I got laid off, I closed on this house. Has a 2-car garage, a nice big backyard for the doggos, another garage, there's the patio, there's a shed over there, this little garden spot where I assume they used to plant flowers and shit. I'm gonna change it up a little bit and probably put like a pond over there. There is a walkway that goes through there. I'm gonna take it out and run it from the shed to this walkway, and just take these rocks and just kind of run them straight over to the shed. Just make this whole area like flowers and a little pond and stuff. I don't know much about trees, but this one here looks pretty dead, so I might be cutting that down in the future. Speaking of trees, I have these two right here. These are both peach trees. This one made peaches this year. That one over there did not. I don't know why. I haven't researched it. Thing that sucks is I'm fairly certain I'm allergic to peaches, so I can't eat any of them. But from what my buddies tell me, they're pretty good. And my dogs have gotten fat, so I assume that they've been picking them and eating them too. But so some things I did that you can kind of go ahead and see that's been taking time is, when I first bought this house, it had this white picket fence, or not picket fence, but this white fence here, and then it had like a 4-foot white picket fence right there, and over here, with that there being an open spot, and because I have pit bulls and they like to jump, I ripped out the 4-foot fence and put up a 6-foot fence, one for privacy, and two because they would clear a 4-foot fence all day every day. Then most of everything else I've been doing has been inside, but that brings me to life update number 2. This one has also been keeping me busy and causing me gray hairs. During my 2-month layoff, when I was sitting at the house with nothing to do, I found something to do. And now we have a kid on the way. So the other thing that's been keeping me busy is renovating the spare bedroom. Put in new outlets and stuff. Which, speaking of which, if you guys want to see like house work videos, like roughing in walls with electrical, and we're putting in some HVAC ducts and stuff so I can put central air in the house, because it doesn't have central anything. It has 2 window airs and baseboard heat in all the rooms. So I'm going to put central heating and air conditioning in there. So if you guys want like videos on that, you know, let me know. I'll do them. I don't care. So yeah, that's been taking up most of my time. Working on the kids' room, working on the backyard. I do have some plans for this garage eventually, because right now, as you can see, there ain't much going on. There's a wood burner in here, which will be handy in the winter, but I want to insulate the garage and then probably put pegboard like that up all the way around it, and then maybe like drywall the ceiling or something, plywood, something like that. I do need to run some more outlets. There's enough 120 outlets, but I need some 220 for an air compressor that one day I'll buy and put right there. Maybe another one over here in case I get like a welder or something, which I don't know how to weld yet, so that's not at the top of my priority list. Yeah, that's about it for in here. I have been dabbling on the idea, I don't know if I'm actually going to or not, but dabbling on the idea of turning that garage either into like a mother-in-law suite or turning it into a bar to kind of like have parties out here. But I don't know if I'm gonna do any of that. I might just leave it alone, because right now it's just an empty garage. And I don't plan on staying here too long. It's a nice house, but I want more land, and I don't want neighbors. Which the neighbors here are cool. I don't really have any complaints with them, but I don't like people. I want to be out in the middle of nowhere, where if I want to walk outside naked, I can. If I want to shoot some guns, I can. If I want to store 50 crawlers along the tree line, I can. But I can't do that here. But I see this house being a good investment, because the power plant right down yonder, can we even see the smokestacks anymore? They're over there behind those trees. You can't see them right now. But it closed down, and they're getting ready to tear it down, I do believe. So I think that will increase property values around here, which is good. The downstairs of the house was completely renovated before I moved in. So now I'm going to do the upstairs and put in the central heating and air conditioning. Just a few other little odds and ends, which should increase the value of the house tremendously, I do believe. And if I finish the garage, that will also help. So hopefully within 4 or 5 years, I'm buying a house with 5 acres or so. That's the plan anyway. We'll see how it works out. But, okay, another update while I'm thinking about it. Let me adjust the camera here. Being a dick. This guy, I don't know if on the last off-roading video if I added any pictures of my old Chevy trying to tow the crawler, but it did not like it at all. The truck was old. It had saggy suspension with nothing in the bed, so as soon as I put the truck on the trailer, you know, it's sitting on the bump stops, and I look like I'm from Carolina, which that's stupid as shit. I don't want that. And, you know, it had like 400,000 miles on it. The engine was tired. The brakes were tired. The whole truck was just tired. It didn't want to be doing that kind of work. So I sold it, and I bought this one. This one here is a 01 Chevy 2500 HD. See, right there, 2500. 6.0 gas, 4L80 transmission. Only had 180,000 miles when I bought it. The only downfall to this truck is, you notice there's something missing right here. There's no 4x4 sticker because it's a 2-wheel drive. Which, for hauling shit, that's fine. But I feel weird not having a 4-wheel drive truck at the moment. But I mean, it's pretty clean. You know, it's not all rusted to shit. The rockers are gone. That's about the only rust on the truck is these rockers. This, I'll let the woman drive it one day, and she hits the garage with it. I think that'll buff out though. Inside's decently clean. Just a normal 2001 truck. Nothing too fancy about it. Does have the back doors, which is nice. The 98 did not have back doors, so you had to scooch the seats up to get someone in the back. And there's also more room in this truck in the back seat than there was in that one, even though they're both extended cabs. So that's nice for when I have passengers or the dogs. But yeah, so that's the new tow rig. Like I said, when we were looking at the crawler, readjust this. I still don't have a trailer. House projects and just adult life has kind of kept my money tight. Not really giving me the chance to take and spend $2,000 or $1,000 on a trailer. So that's kind of one of the big reasons there hasn't been any videos. I'm just busy, and I don't really have a way to get it out in the woods. But hopefully, eventually, I can change that. But like I said, if you guys want to see videos on like working on the house and shit, you know, comment below. Let me know. That's just kind of what's been going on. Hope to see you guys out on the trail soon, but I don't know when that's going to happen. There is some things me and some other people have been planning that will be pretty sweet. I'm not going to elaborate on what they are yet. There's nothing set in stone. But there are some cool things in the works for future stuff. If that pans out, of course I'll let you guys know, and there'll be a video of it. But yeah, that's kind of everything right now. So have a good day. Stay safe. Bye.